Do not panic, you're in a state of Ludumania, and I'm Mike the Ludumaniac. Oh god, I already goofed that up. I'm going to be looking at a not particularly great game that I played a lot growing up, despite knowing not a lot about skateboarding and surfing. It's TNC, Town and Country Surf Designs, Wood and Water Rage. Yeah, a little history about this decidedly inexplicable title. Town Country is a manufacturer of skateboard and surf gear based in Hawaii, I believe. Around since 1971, and I think they still exist today. But, somebody had the bright idea to make a video game based on a set of characters that they created called The Boys. I believe that Thrilla Gorilla is was actually fairly popular for a while, but the rest of the Boys fell into obscurity. Right now I'm playing as Tiki Man in the skateboard level. That's not surfing, you idiot. Sorry, I just literally recorded the Gradius video right before this, and I thought that was too short, so I'm doing a bonus here of what could probably be considered a kusoge. A shit game, if you will. One that is not particularly great, and one that I don't intend to beat, just screw around with and show off how ungreat it is. So, this is the skateboarding portion. There are two separate bits to it. The skateboarding game and the surfboard game. And hey, we won somehow. Skateboarding is a race to get to the end while avoiding all the random obstacles laid out on the road. Although, I want to say it's bad form to skate around on what looks like a highway. You usually probably want to stick to skate parks unless you're like really intense and, you know, you want to sketch a ride on the freeway on the back of a car. You could probably do that and probably get terribly maimed as a result, but yeah. You know, maybe this game isn't super giga awful. I just wonder why it exists. I mean, it's distributed by the infamous LJN, and oh my. If I have my source correct here, which is Wikipedia, so don't fully trust it, I could use additional verification on this. However, it appears that Atlus developed this game, yes! The company famous for the Shin Megami Tensei series and lots of others nowadays. And, talk about your humble beginnings, huh? Well, you know what? I gotta admit, I don't totally hate this one. Although, the collision detection on this game can be a little fidgety at times. Also, a bit of a tricky matter when it comes to jumping. You jump off of your skateboard if you just press it normally, but you have to hold back and then press jump in order to... Ooh, that was not fair. You have to hold back and press jump to... hang on. I need to get my bearings around me. I haven't played this one in a while. I'm still wondering why the time took so long to count down after I got hit. It's like a paid referee at a wrestling match. But yeah, you have to hold back and press jump in order to jump with your board, which is the only way you can jump those ramps effectively and jump over dirt without losing your speed. And that could take a little bit of time to adjust to. Also, I think collecting these coins freezes the timer temporarily, but don't trust me on that one. Now, I'm getting these breaks on the timer, and I'm not exactly sure what's causing it. Oh, hey, but we're right at the finish, so it's moot. Wow, I didn't expect to beat 3 levels of this. You know, I guess this game isn't awful, it's just repetitive. I mean, you just go to increasingly more difficult levels, avoiding what looks like volleyballs and frisbees, oil spills. What the hell's with the bouncing baseball, though? Actually, yeah, volleyball doesn't make sense either. What, like... This looks like, oh, RC cars as well? That doesn't make a lot of sense. And turtles. I really don't want to hit turtles. I think I did that already once. You have life down there that extends for as long as you don't die, but if you take too many hits at once, it's game over. I want to say that bailing it, I guess bailing is the proper term for crashing on your skateboard. There are some things that if you bail on, it does more damage to your life than others. I want to say that falling into a gap really costs you a lot. But, oh wow, why am I doing so well at this not particularly impressive game? I just wanted to peer in for a quick little jaunt, and here I am. I'm actually playing it legitimately. I did not mean to do that. I terribly apologize. It'd be really awful if this video turned out longer than my previous video, so... God. I need to look at more crappy games. I feel like I've been doing too much quality. Oops! It's always the baseball that gets me. But... Like me... me, like many others... Really tripping over my own tongue tonight. Me, like many others, probably really only know the extensive terms and tricks of skateboarding through Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Other than that, I don't really know a lot about extreme sports. I am definitely a poser. Oh, it's doing that thing again. Apparently if you get hit by the baseball in mid-air, that really causes your time to tick out, so that's a really bad thing. I haven't heard much about skateboarding lately. Really don't know a lot about most sports in general, but... Oh, hey, my time's almost out, so what's going to happen? Well, if your time runs out, your game's over right away, so that's some pretty high stakes. So, we got through 5 levels there, which is far more than that probably deserves, but... But, yeah, as far as LJN products go, you know, LJN, the guys with the rainbow, they were a toy company that also dabbled in publishing games, and almost everything they made was plop. Almost. Occasionally you'd have a broken clock sort of situation where they occasionally get something that was at least playable, if not enjoyable. But there's another part to this game. I want to say this is one of their more enjoyable titles. You know, considering that Atlus apparently developed it, I guess they did the best of what they had. But anyway, this is the surf game, and I totally forget how to play it. Controls for the skateboard are really straightforward, but surfing, right, hang on. I think I'm starting to remember how to do this. Surfing's a bit trickier than skateboarding. What you have to do is stay riding on the wave by sort of balancing your character's position along with the... Oh, no, that's not good. You have to keep your character in front of the wave there while avoiding obstacles in front. And... Oh, come on, I'm just right next to the... Oh, you stupid seagull! Okay, this is a performance much more of what I was expecting. We didn't even clear the first level before we lost. So... I'll try and do better by going for Wood and Water Rage, which simply alternates between the two. But yeah, I was playing as Thrilla Gorilla then. Now we are Joe Cool, who is unfortunately not as cool as Tiki Man. In my humble opinion, well, I don't know, he kind of reminds me of Elvis combined with Johnny Cage, but he's not wearing a bloody Tiki mask, so he's automatically not as cool. It's like... When it comes to pro wrestling on the NES, who would you rather play as? The Amazon or boring old King Slender? Yeah, exactly, that's what I thought. Sorry to anyone who likes King Slender. Oh, that's a game I should really play sometime. Probably not to the end. It is possible to reach the end in pro wrestling, but the way I always do it is I always pick Starman and abuse flying cross chops a lot, since that's the one... Wait, why am I speaking about pro wrestling while I'm playing a completely different game here? I guess because I've really run out of stuff to say about this one. Well, about the skating game, anyway. Surfing, I guess there's a little more I can show off. But yeah, we beat that, and then the round switches over to surfing, so this is the ultimate challenge. Whatever it's worth. But yeah, don't go too far down. Try your best to avoid obstacles. Just stay in front of the wave. Technically, you are constantly moving to the right until you get near the pier. But yeah, you have to balance going up with going to the side. However, I don't know if it's possible to do this without blowing it up at least once. Now, if bailing is the term for skateboarding, wipe out, of course. How could I? Ugh. And this is what happens when I try to be a rad surfer dude. But yes, I am decidedly unrad. Oh hey, we've reached the end. Yeah, you get to the pier there, and there we have it. Thrilla, Gorilla, Gorilla for... No, wait, that's not it. I don't know what pressing the B button here does. It looks like it slows you down, maybe? I can't tell exactly. Anyway, there's no... Oh, hey, what the hell? The volleyball was at least a clear foot above my head. That was some sort of collision detection error there. But, yeah, I noticed that if you pick Joe Cool, the background is a clear blue sky, whereas it's a sunset haze if you're Tiki Man. Although I'm not sure if the stage hazards themselves the stage layouts themselves actually change. So yeah, did Atlus really make this? I think Atlus... Well, somebody of note made, Jaws. It was either Atlus or Westone, the makers of the Wonder Boy series. Atlus, I want to say, made another LJN game. I think that might be Friday the 13th. Oh, hey, that's one I should stream. That's one I should record at some point. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing on Friday the 13th, ever. Except that it was actually pretty creepy whenever Jason appeared. So, you know, broken clock was right twice a day in that one. And it's the second time I used the broken clock metaphor, so, yeah, it's late at night. I never really gave riveting commentary, but it's probably worse than usual. I mean, really, I think I've run out of stuff to say about this one. Well, it's kind of funny that you just get gulped by the bottom of the screen if you lose there. Hey! Oh. I want to say it's possible to go over the top as well. And you can get points if you do that, but if you, like, do that too far, then you, lose. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oopsies. I guess I could show off surfing with Cool Cat. I mean, he's no Thrilla Gorilla, but I at least want to see if anything's different with him. So... Well, he seems to be wearing a tuxedo, so that's something. It seems that the beach bums are different looking. Besides that, I'm not sure what else. Whoa. I don't know how to get out of this. Whoa, really trolling the wave there, and, gulp. Swallowed up by the jaws of Poseidon! Also, the planes are different, and, suck. Of the two, I definitely prefer skating. Surfing, I don't seem to fully have the hang down of. Maybe, if I were to procure a manual, and I'm pretty sure I did have the manual of this one for a while. I think I sold this game, however. Probably see why. I mean, there's probably far worse games on the NES, and worse LJN games, but this one's pretty redundant. You'll probably do everything you want to after about... I'm going to guess this video is between 15 to 20 minutes long by now. Although I can't see the XSplit timer at the moment, because I keep covering it up and I do not want to click off the screen, so... You know, I am completely out of material. I wish I could say more about skating and surfing, but like I said, all I know is from Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I think that the surfer Kelly Slater also had his own version of surf games that were published by Activision, but Tony Hawk remained the king on the extreme sports spectrum. Oh, I got hit by a piranha. That's completely new. Yes, the piranha, the dangerous South American bitey fish. Really hope it's South American. I have the right region there. Otherwise, I'm going to look like more of a fool than I already have. Yeah, that's nothing new, huh? Oh, hey, we just got another tick on our life. Just barely saved there. And, we at the end? No, we're not. This is looking really awful. But we will soldier on. We will lose, is what we'll do. I've probably played this game far much more than it probably should have deserved to have been played. I don't know, though. I didn't totally hate that. Like I said, there's worse than LJN-published. I believe Uncanny X-Men might be the worst of their worst. That one's pretty much... that one is... I don't even know how to describe it. It's just awful. But yeah, I don't have much to say about skating or surfing, and I probably could say more about LJN, but, well, we'll probably be seeing more later on Ludumania. For now, though, I think that'll do. I recorded 2 back-to-back videos, one of a good game, one of a bad game, like the yin-yang symbol there. You know, you gotta have your good and bad in gaming, but gaming's what you make of it, and it's fun, even if it's a bad game, because, you know, you just be really bored, just be playing something for crap's sake, and I'm failing to be proverbial here, so I think I'll just cut it. Anything else, though? Oh, yeah. If you want a game that's like this, but arguably better, I'd go for California Games, developed by Epix and published by Rare for the NES version. Now, why didn't I do California Games instead of this? We'll get to it later. For now, though, this has been Mike the Ludumaniac, and, party on, dude? I'm doing the thing with the thumb and the pinky finger, I don't know what you call this, the telephone symbol. I have no idea. Look, I'm just throwing a lot of wiffle balls right now, so that's enough. Anyway, next video will be up whenever I decide to put it up. Until then, take care of yourself.